Tactical nuke ready for launch.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Mr. Romeo Dirt. This is FortressCraft. Let's check out my world. Those of you who haven't played it, I recommend it. It's worth every penny of $3 that you spend in the indie games. This is what they call the spawn tower. And those of you who do play it, surprise, looks like I just landed a big piece of cake. And I have a wonderful, really big hi to welcome everybody into my world. And I have a roof on my spawn tower, which those of you who do play it know that you can't build on top of your spawn, but magically I did. We're going to do this with the jetpack on because, well, one, it's faster. So as you come out of my spawn, there's a castle. And let me get my moat. Hopefully this, there we go. Good aim. So yeah, little moat. What's a moat without water, right? There you go, folks. I made a moat. Beautiful. I freaking love it. Hey, that's my Easter egg. If you like my Easter egg, give it a like. Actually, I put the Easter egg there so I can remember there's a hole in the ground and I'm going to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with it eventually. This is my Eiffel Tower. My wife, Sweet MTL, made it for me. I think it's fantastic. You think it's fantastic. Everyone who actually sees it thinks it's fantastic. If you don't think it's fantastic, well, you just changed your mind and now you do think it's fantastic. Just like my tree. Look at this bad boy. Let's go stand in my tree. Look at me. Look at me. Like, I'm in my tree. Who doesn't want a tree that they can walk around in? That's right. Love the tree, people. Because it's badass. It's a tree. Okay. Back to what we were doing here. There's my sexy spawn tower. Actually made stairs on both sides and an observation tower on the top, so those of you who don't have a jetpack can actually, well, go up there and take a look around and such. Okay, once in the castle, let's go down here. You can come over here, and this is the entrance to my labyrinth. I will not do the labyrinth right now because I might get lost, which is the purpose of a labyrinth, right? So, those of you who want to come and try out the labyrinth, you are more than welcome. I put glass blocks on top. For those of you who like to cheat and jump over the walls, you can no longer do that because there's glass on top of it. So, I got tired of seeing people jump over it and give up. It's a labyrinth. It's supposed to be difficult, and that's why it's so big. So, we got some underground caverns here. This is the small one of 3. That's right, little pixel art. Thank you, Shadow KO4, for making this for me. We got Ken and Ryu, and then we have our logo, and all this green wall. If you're wondering, I did not put that there. I would not put 3 layers of green leaves as a wall. What happened was I did put what's considered tree blocks on this side, and it grew leaves on the other side. I don't know. Just happened to work out that way. This is the biggest of the 3 caves. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it yet. So if you guys have any ideas or, I don't know, suggestions of what I should do in here, let me know. Down there, what looks like a garage is basically a really long tunnel to nowhere. I still haven't figured out what to do with it yet. So again, ideas, suggestions, appreciated by me. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's make our way out of this place. This eventually will be my armory, because this is FortressCraft, not Minecraft. Minecraft is meant for mining. FortressCraft is meant to make a fort. So I'm building my fort. This is why that big wall there, it actually goes around the whole kingdom, is to protect it in case people come and attack. This is my horses stable, minus the lack of horses yet. But look, they have a skylight. So when I do get horses, they will be pampered with the skylight. This is my really big wall. This is the kingdom entrance. So if you'd like to take a look, big doors. Right now they're open to welcome people. And this is my snow section. I have spawned and made snow and then just started putting it everywhere. I want to make a big snow section with igloos and polar bears and penguins and anything else that has to do with snow. So yeah, that's what I'm doing there. It's very long, putting snow everywhere. So once you come into the kingdom, you have a pathway, and we have a church, because back in medieval times when they have castles and stuff, they were very religious, and churches were pretty badass. Now, I made a trapdoor underneath, which does connect to the houses that are in the kingdom. And eventually there'll be more houses and more tunnels and such, but for now I have 2 houses. Because again, it's a long game to make. Lots of blocks, lots of building. This is my wall. This is Sweet MTL's house. She felt she needed to make a house in my kingdom, and she stuck with the times, the medieval times, and she used material that was used back in them days, which is a lot of wood, and she made that. And then she made her second floor with some beds and a couch. And then next door to her is Shadow KO4. He wanted to make a house as well, not realizing that, well, back in medieval times they didn't have big flat screen televisions, but I guess he doesn't care. His kitchen, which is slightly unfinished, his whole house is slightly unfinished, but I'm sure he'll come back in and finish it up one day. This is his bedroom. He's got a gold bed for some reason. Big S for Shadow. And his bathroom. Yeah, he's got a chrome tub and a chrome toilet. Okay, let's take off out of his house here. Now this is my castle. Let me put some water in the smoke. Okay, those of you who do play this game and are frustrated since the patch that you cannot add water, it is quite simple, easy fix. The creator of the game changed it so it says, instead of add water, I am not afraid, it's I'm. So just take out the A and am and you're good to go. Okay, so here we go. We got my castle. On the front of it you see is our kingdom logo. Now this logo is in my world as well as Sweet MTL's world. Again, represented on the floor. And then once you come in, you have a pathway which leads off to the red tower and the blue tower, and then my library. Take a look at the library real quick, because it's the smallest of everything. You like my library? If you like my library, give it a thumbs up. This is my blue tower. My blue tower's floor is the exact representation of the ceiling. And to show it, I put glass floors and glass stairs so everyone can tell. Now over here we have my perfectly cut trees. I like them. Some pretty sweet trees. And in each tower that I make, I try and make it just a little bit different from each other. So this one is a trampoline one. And this tower over here is one made of trusses and a design under the ground. If you didn't notice the grass, it's a checkerboard effect. I think it came out really well. A lot different than most people who just put grass down and call it a day. So this is the red tower. Now behind these stairs to the red tower is a secret entrance to our Colosseum. An underground Colosseum. Yep. I like it. What am I stuck on? Alright. So let's check out the second floor of the red tower. I like it. This is the second floor balcony. And this is where the king and queen sit with their really snazzy carpeting. And this is where they can speak to their people if ever need be. It would be done from there. Now, let's go up to the 3rd floor. And this is our tiki bar. Come on. Who doesn't want a tiki bar in a castle? Yeah, that's what I thought. Everybody. This is the top of the red tower. You know, lots of attention to detail to make sure that everything is the same all the way around. Because it's the little things that matter. Get me out of here. Alright. So, back in the castle area, this part is all blank because I haven't had a chance to build anything yet. Well, I've had plenty of chances. I just don't know what the heck to build yet. So if you guys have any ideas what to build inside the castle, leave it in the comments. Let me know. I will. I'll try and work on that. Take a look. What's in this one? Yes. All right. Right here. Hold on, let's speed up some time. Go from night. Actually today. Alright. So this is my daughter's house. You couldn't tell, it's all pink. They came out with a patch with new blocks, all pink blocks. I love it. I think it's pretty awesome for all those female gamers who are able to use pink blocks. But to make something special for my daughter, because this is her house, I made her a swan pond. Do you see the swan? Now this is a big controversy in my house, that my wife says this is not a swan. She calls it the Loch Ness Monster. I worked very hard to make this a swan. So if you agree with me that it is a swan, give it a thumbs up. If you agree with my wife and you should be shot because you're wrong and think it's a Loch Ness Monster, give it a thumbs down. But go with me because it's a swan and I made it and I say it's a swan. This is my daughter's kitchen. She's bawling because she's got stainless steel appliances and a fireplace, and she's got her social section where her and her little friends can sit and talk and gossip and do whatever 7-year-olds do all day. And then they can come out and admire their swan pond and her walkway, because her house is floating, because everybody's got a floating house. The stairways come off on top of a fountain. I apologize if I have to put the water in when you guys are watching, but it doesn't save, so this is what it is. Really sweet floating house, a really badass pond, and my castle. Hold on, there's no water in this moat for some reason. Alright, there we go. Now, that was a little glitchy. I got a little bit of pixel art over here that I had made. This is Mega Man. Everybody loves Mega Man. And this is his dog, Rush. Those of you who don't play the game, your character, your avatar, is your character in the game, and he's about 1 block and 3/4 tall. This dog that I made is 61 blocks high and 60 blocks long. And then we have my big skull, because for some reason I only like to build big things. And then here we have my 7,000 block Batman logo. Everybody loves Batman. He is huge, and he is as high up in the sky as you are allowed to build in this game. You can take a look. It is ginormous. There's torches that surround the whole thing. There's 284 torches that surround it, because the sun shines from on top of it, not underneath it. So if you wanted to see this thing, you need light underneath it. So this is why I have so many torches on it. I love my logo. my Batman logo. It's took me a while to make. This is our water park. Because it gets hot. You need to go to the water park. Put some water in the water park. That's nice. It's nice. And then a little bit of water here. Wow. Wow. Look at that. That is nice. See? Sweet water park. Batman logo. That's excitement. Right there. So, you've seen my water park. You've seen my Batman logo. You checked out Mega Man over there. You saw my daughter's pink house. You've seen my castle and my unfinished section. And my really cool moat. My labyrinth, which you know you want to come and try out. Come and try it. Everybody's welcome. My spawn tower. My Eiffel Tower. My mini castle with its mini moat. My really, really awesome tree. And its fancy dancy stairs that go up to it. Look at that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked my world. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Because there will be many more Fortress Craft videos to come up. There will be updates, there will be news, and maybe one day I'll even get an interview with DJ Arcus, who is the creator developer of this game, which I enjoy oh so much, and should have been renamed Fortress Crack because it is addicting. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.